Morning everyone, welcome to Backstage Business. Been a little bit quiet because people are asleep in the house behind me. I'm going to say in the house just where I live, but we're off to Lincolnshire. I'm speaking to a group of accountants at the CityX Conference. There might be other people other than accountants there. We're going to do some big learnings and it's going to be on the big show. Backstage Business, let's go. Welcome back to the big show. James Sinclair here. We are having a fantastic day. The sun is shining. It's near the end of September and we're in this glorious city of Lincoln. Chaps, where is the cathedral? It's over there, isn't it? Behind that building. Can we put a clip in of the cathedral? You've got that, haven't you, chaps? So on the way up here, Chance, we were discussing the Myers-Briggs test because I think it's really important that we understand that we've got to employ people within our teams if we really want to grow our business who's actually fitting the right personality traits. One of the things you can do online for free is a Myers-Briggs test, and I think it's very accurate because I did it for the first time last night and it said my personality trait equals an entrepreneur, which I think is very, very true. Chadder's done it too. We did it on the journey on the way up. He's a commander of the forces, and we looked through and it really described Chadder's personality very well, and it done it the same for me. And I think it's a really good thing to do because, you know, we want to hire slow, fire fast, and one of the things that we can do to get so we've got the right people within the mix of our organisation is do a Myers-Briggs test. I'm really going to be talking to my senior team about how we can implement that into our companies so you can find the right personality traits for the culture of your business. It's a smart thing to do. The next thing, we're going into the Hilton, which is that building there, and I'm going to be doing a keynote presentation to 150 directors of businesses around this beautiful, glorious city. Let's go. Thank you very much, sir. Cheers. Thank you. Is that mic on? Can you? No, I'll just wait for you to do that. 3 million unemployed and we've got a on sound. Only joking. I mean, he's had all of lunchtime to prepare for this. Is it on now?
You muted it.
Well, I haven't touched it, no. I mean, you can touch me up if you want to, sir. I don't mind. Look, you're not sure about me, are you, sir? This man over here spent all day doing his hair and left it at home. Okay, so we'll just, there we go. Are we on now? Brilliant. 1, 2, that we go. Because, you know, I've mucked some stuff up along the way and I've now formulated a set of rules on what makes me make my entrepreneurial decisions for me to build and buy companies, get businesses ready for sale, invest in property and all those things. And I've come up with this sort of formula of stuff now that makes me, and that's what I'm going to share with you. If you don't want to listen, then you don't have to listen. I hear the coffee's great downstairs, but hopefully you can take some 1 or 2 little nuggets that you can implement into your businesses, and hopefully, like that man over there, your body language will warm to me as it goes on. I mean, and ladies and gents, you know, I hope over the next 6 hours we're going to have some fun. Oh dear, a lot of people have a fear of being on stage. I've got a fear of not being on the bloody thing. Everyone enjoying it so far? You can talk to me, gang. I'm here, I'm real, and I'm very, very lovely, and I know you fancy me. This is the one, gang. If you can learn one thing from me today to see how I operate, it is on this formula. It's entrepreneurship plus management equals success. I think quarter to quarter, year to year, decade to decade, generation to generation, I'm thinking about what's going to happen to my business when I'm dead. I don't think about the management, but I'm in love with great quality management. There is 2 roles in a successful organisation. It's entrepreneurship plus management. Think of yourself as a school. You need a head teacher, but what really makes a school fantastic is the teachers. The head teacher is the leader. So this is the leadership type role in a business. This is the leadership role, and this is the management role. It's leadership and management because I've studied the best businesses in the world. And guess what? I've got some news for you. They're micromanaged. They're micromanaged. Great businesses are micromanaged. McDonald's, micromanaged. Disney, micromanaged. Let me tell you if you don't believe it, because some people go, I don't agree with you, James. Now, you might not need to be micromanaged if you're a lawyer or a barrister or a heart surgeon, but you've done 20 years of micromanagement training before you're allowed to cut me open and sort out my heart. And I want you to be micromanaged by someone that's really told you how to do everything, where to put that artery and where to sew it back up, and really know. So you've been trained to the nth degree to do your job so spectacularly well, you no longer need to be micromanaged. Let me tell you why micromanagement is so important and what leadership is. I'm going to bring 35 6-year-olds into this room, and you guys are going to just sit round the edge. I'm going to do a leadership role. I'm going to say to the kids, today we are going to have a fun day and we're going to learn loads of stuff in this room. That's a leadership statement. Now all of the adults around the edge of the room and me, we're going to leave now and we're going to see you in 6 hours time. Bye. What do you think is going to happen to those 35 6-year-olds? Disaster will strike. These will not be on the ceiling for very long. This table, these flowers, gone, gone, gone. Vamoosh. What happens if you then put a team leader in there or a teacher to say, this is how we're going to have fun for this second, into this minute, into this hour. Then we're going to have lunch, and I'm going to make sure that we have lunch in a fair and calm way. Then we're going to learn this, then we're going to put the toys away, then we're going to get the new stuff out. And then at 3 o'clock, your parents are going to come and collect you and hopefully manage your home life. The essence is, really, you've got to micromanage your team until they can manage themselves. You can't just say to people, go and run my business and think like me. Because if you've set up a business and you're an entrepreneur and a business owner, you're in the top DNA of the country that think differently to everyone else. That is why a school has one head teacher and lots of teachers, because the teachers micromanage the stuff. And when you micromanage the stuff, you get much better results. And hopefully you remember that little story about children, because you put 35 staff and they're not managed. They're just like children. Eventually it'll all unravel and then you have to dive in and sort it out. So it's leadership and management game, it's entrepreneurship plus management, 2 different roles. This person is thinking quarter to quarter, year to year, decade to decade, generation to generation. He's thinking about exit plans, he's doing the big thinking, he's doing the high value tasks. This person is micromanaging second to second, minute to minute, hour to hour, day to day, week to week, month to month. As we're leaving Lincoln, which I have to say is one beautiful city. I'm uphill, he's downhill, and if I keep walking back, it'll scare you. We've had a great day here today. We spoke to a room packed out. It's called the Directors Conference, and everyone was talking about how they can direct their next film and produce. That wasn't what they told us. No, they were directors of businesses, different types of directors. They are directors of businesses. There was all sorts of walks and lives in there, and it was good. It was good. We learned a lot. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video and you've seen some good stuff that you can implement into your business. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi gang, James here. Thanks so much for watching the video. Hope you learned loads. Now if you want to learn more and see me live for free here in the big barn at Marsh Farm with other like-minded entrepreneurs, then you can come along. All you need to do is hit jamessinclair.net, fill out the form on the page, and we'll see you and learn a load more stuff about entrepreneurship and business. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.